Have a beautiful carousel made with JavaScript, HTML, and CSS. You have this automatic sliding that is happening every 5 seconds. In order to make this beautiful carousel, the HTML structure is very important. You can see here that I have one big div. There is a main here, and the main is the container, the bigger div, and the frame is what you can see here with the orange border. That is the frame with the navigations and the pagination. Pagination contains nothing from the start, and I dynamically add these buttons, these spans, according to the number of images. For example, here I have 6 images. That's why I have 6 dots. And if I click on one image, it goes back to the image corresponding to that dot. That's it. For example, if I reduce this from 6 to 5, I will have only 5 dots. You can see here 5 dots is here. Webpack is serving me here, and you can see that the 5 dots are all here. You can even do that, and I can again reduce it to only 4. You'll see only 4 dots. So the pagination is empty at first, and then JavaScript gets all those images and it will just add every button on it like this, and that's it. That's the gist of the pagination part. The structure here is very important. The frame is absolutely positioned in front of main here, so main will be containing these images, and this frame would be on top of the main. It's inside it, but it will be on top of the images that are also inside the main. Let me show you the CSS for that. You can see that the position of frame is absolute, the position on main is relative. So the position here, and this is the index to be -2, actually to be 2, and this is 0. So you can see that 0 is greater than 2 is greater than 0. So this is in front of the main, and the images also are inside main, and those are not absolutely positioned. That's why I have to make the background transparent for the frame that is in front of the images to show the images. I I put the border to make it an image frame, the picture frame, so that you can see more obviously that it is just a frame and the images are moving through the frame. That's it. And JavaScript is the one doing the moving. JavaScript changes the style. You can see that, for example, in advanced carousel, image.style.translate will translate the image to the correct position, and that's it. For example, if I click on a button, it goes to the correct position to where that slide is. That is all JavaScript is doing. You can see that I'm setting the autoplay function. I'm calling it every 5 seconds. It calls advanced carousel to translate the main image to the correct position, and if it reaches the end of the carousel, it sends to 0, sends back to 0. So if it reaches this point, it goes back like that, like it's doing right now. And that's it. That's all that you have to do. Thank you.